All right, let's dive into AutoGen today.
Sounds good.
That open source AI framework from Microsoft Research.
Yeah.
You've been hearing a lot about AI agents lately, and AutoGen is right at the forefront.
What's really captivating about AutoGen is
Yeah.
it's not just another AI tool, it's a whole new way of thinking about how we build and interact with AI systems.
Right.
Especially for organizations, understanding AutoGen can mean unlocking a whole new level of efficiency and problem solving.
Absolutely. And we've got articles, documentation,
Uh-huh.
even glimpses into their code repository. We're going behind the curtain to give you the real deal on AutoGen.
Cool.
But first things first.
Yeah.
What exactly is it?
Think of AutoGen as a platform for building and managing teams of AI agents that can work together to solve complex problems.
Yes.
Instead of having one giant AI,
Right.
you have these specialized agents that collaborate,
Uh-huh.
kind of like a dream team of experts.
So it's like having a team of AI specialists, each with their own unique skills,
Exactly.
working together towards a common goal.
Exactly. And the beauty of AutoGen is that these agents can communicate with each other, use different tools,
Yeah.
even get input from humans. It's a highly flexible system that allows for truly collaborative problem solving.
Okay, I'm starting to get the picture, but how does this actually work in practice?
Right.
If I'm an organization wanting to use AutoGen, what are my options?
Well, AutoGen offers two main approaches catering to different levels of expertise and needs.
Okay.
There's Agent Chat,
Mm-hmm.
designed for quick wins and using pre-built agents for common tasks.
Okay.
This is perfect for organizations that want to get started quickly without needing to build everything from scratch.
That sounds perfect for those who are just dipping their toes into the world of AI agents.
Right.
But what about organizations that want more control, something more bespoke?
That's where AutoGen Core comes in.
Okay.
It provides the flexibility to build custom, more complex agent systems.
Uh-huh.
Imagine being able to design your own team of AI agents,
Yeah.
each tailored to specific tasks within your organization. This level of control can be incredibly powerful.
This is where it gets really interesting.
Yeah.
Because we're not just talking about theoretical possibilities here.
Right.
They've actually built some pretty incredible things with AutoGen.
Absolutely. For example,
Yeah.
they've developed systems capable of tackling complex mathematical problems, even surpassing the capabilities of GPT-4 in certain areas.
Wow.
Think about what that could mean for financial modeling, scientific research,
Right.
any field where complex calculations are key.
Wow, that's impressive. It's not just about writing emails or scheduling meetings. This is serious, heavy-duty problem solving.
Yeah.
What other real-world applications have they demonstrated?
Another exciting area is code generation.
No.
They've created tools that produce significantly more reliable code than what we've seen before.
Uh-huh.
Imagine a scenario where your developers are getting code that works 90% of the time, first try.
Wow.
This could drastically improve development speed and efficiency.
Okay, that's a game changer for any organization that relies on software development.
Right.
What makes AutoGen so powerful? What are some of its key features that make all of this possible?
One of the things that really makes AutoGen stand out is its asynchronous messaging system.
Okay.
This means that agents don't have to wait for each other to finish before taking action, making the entire system much more efficient.
Hold on, why is that such a big deal? Explain that like I'm 5.
Imagine you have a team working on a project.
Okay.
If everyone had to wait for one person to finish their task before starting their own, things would move very slowly, right?
Right.
Well, the same applies to AI agents.
Right.
With asynchronous messaging, multiple agents can work on different aspects of a task simultaneously, making the whole process much faster.
Ah, so it's all about parallel processing, like a well-oiled machine where everyone's working in sync but not stepping on each other's toes.
Precisely. And this asynchronous capability makes AutoGen highly scalable.
Okay.
As your needs grow, you can easily add more agents and complexity without sacrificing performance.
Right.
It's designed to handle large, intricate tasks without breaking a sweat.
That's great for organizations that are growing quickly or dealing with massive amounts of data.
Right.
Are there other features that make AutoGen stand out?
Definitely. Multi-language support is another huge advantage.
Okay.
It currently works with Python and .NET, with plans to add even more languages in the future.
Wow.
This means AutoGen can seamlessly integrate into your existing workflows,
Right.
regardless of the programming languages you're using.
That's a big deal for adoption.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to learn a whole new language just to use a new tool.
Right.
It sounds like they've put a lot of thought into making AutoGen user-friendly.
Absolutely. They've also prioritized the developer experience by building in robust debugging tools.
Okay.
This is essential for any serious AI development because, let's face it,
Yeah.
things don't always work perfectly the first time.
Right.
Having those tools readily available can save you a lot of headaches.
So it's not just about the flashy AI capabilities. They've also focused on the practical aspects of development and implementation.
Yeah.
This sounds incredibly promising. But where is all of this headed? What does the future hold for AutoGen?
Version point 4, their latest release,
Hmm.
is a complete rewrite from the ground up.
Okay.
This shows they're dedicated to refining and improving the framework.
Right.
Plus, they're actively incorporating community feedback, so it's constantly evolving.
It's exciting to see a project with this much momentum behind it. We've covered a lot of ground so far.
Yeah.
We've talked about what AutoGen is, how it works, and even glanced at its potential.
Uh-huh.
But now, let's bring it back to our listeners.
Okay.
What does all of this mean for them, for their organizations? How can they actually use eAutoGen to make a real difference?
That's the key question, isn't it? This deep dive has given you the foundation, but the real magic happens when you start thinking about how AutoGen can be applied in your specific context.
Okay, so let's get specific. Give us some examples of how different organizations could leverage AutoGen to their advantage.
All right. Let's start with something relatable to everyone, customer service. Imagine a company using AutoGen to create a system that can handle a large volume of customer inquiries simultaneously.
So instead of customers waiting in a queue to speak to a human representative, they're interacting with AI agents.
Exactly. These agents could be trained on a vast knowledge base of product information, FAQs, and even past customer interactions.
Right.
They could answer basic questions,
Okay.
troubleshoot common issues, and even escalate more complex problems to a human representative if needed.
That would be a huge time saver for both customers and customer service representatives. What other industries could benefit from this kind of AI-powered customer support?
Think about healthcare. Imagine a hospital using AutoGen to triage patients,
Okay.
answer frequently asked questions, and even schedule appointments.
Wow.
This could free up medical staff to focus on more critical tasks while also providing patients with faster and more efficient service.
It sounds like AutoGen has the potential to streamline a wide range of administrative processes, not just customer service.
Absolutely. Let's move on to something more complex: financial analysis. We touched on this earlier with AutoGen's ability to handle complex calculations.
Yeah.
Imagine a financial analyst using AutoGen to build a system that pulls real-time data from various sources.
Okay.
Stock prices, news articles, social media sentiment, anything relevant to their investment decisions.
Okay, so it's gathering all this information.
Right.
But how does it help the analyst make sense of it all?
Right.
There's a difference between having data and actually understanding it.
That's where the real power of AutoGen comes in.
Okay.
You could have agents analyzing this data, identifying patterns,
Sure.
even generating forecasts based on different market scenarios.
Wow.
It's not just presenting you with a mountain of data,
Right.
it's helping you extract meaningful insights and make informed decisions.
So it's like having a team of AI analysts working around the clock,
Yeah.
crunching numbers and presenting you with actionable insights. That sounds pretty amazing.
And it's not just about passive analysis. You could even have agents that monitor specific events, like a company's earnings announcement, and automatically alert you to potential opportunities or risks.
Wow.
It's about staying ahead of the curve,
Right.
making proactive decisions instead of reacting to market changes.
This is all starting to sound a bit like science fiction, but it's happening right now.
Yeah.
It's fascinating to see how AutoGen can be applied to such a diverse range of fields.
Let's talk about research and development.
Okay.
This is where AutoGen's potential for innovation really shines.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine a research team using AutoGen to build a system that can explore vast data sets, identify patterns, and even propose new experiments or product ideas that humans might never have considered.
So it's not just about automating existing tasks.
Right.
It's about using AI to augment human creativity and push the boundaries of what's possible.
Exactly, and that's what makes AutoGen so exciting.
Yeah.
It's not just a tool for doing things faster.
Right.
It's a tool for doing things differently. It's about harnessing the power of AI to solve problems in entirely new ways.
We've explored some pretty incredible possibilities here.
Yeah.
But let's be realistic for a moment.
Okay.
Are there any potential downsides or challenges that organizations should consider before diving headfirst into AutoGen?
Of course, one crucial aspect to consider is the potential for job displacement.
Right.
As AI agents become more capable,
Yeah.
They could potentially automate tasks currently performed by humans.
Uh-huh.
This is a valid concern and something that needs to be addressed thoughtfully.
So it's not just about the technology itself,
Right.
but also about the societal impact and how we adapt to these changes.
Yeah.
How can we approach this in a way that benefits everyone?
I think the key is to focus on how AI can augment human capabilities,
Okay.
not replace them entirely. It's about finding the right balance between human expertise and AI assistance. For example, instead of viewing AutoGen as a threat to jobs, we can see it as a tool that can free up human workers from repetitive or mundane tasks, allowing them to focus on more creative or strategic work.
So it's about reframing our thinking,
Yeah.
seeing AI not as a competitor, but as a collaborator.
Exactly. It's about embracing the potential of AI to enhance our capabilities and create new opportunities.
Right.
And it's also about ensuring that the benefits of AI are shared widely and that everyone has the opportunity to participate in this new era of technological advancement.
That's a crucial point. We need to make sure that the benefits of AI are accessible to all, not just a select few.
Absolutely. And that requires a collaborative effort from governments, businesses, and individuals to create policies and initiatives that promote responsible AI development and deployment.
So looking ahead, where do you see AutoGen heading in the future? What are some of the key trends and developments to watch out for?
AutoGen is still under active development, and we can expect to see significant advancements in the coming years.
Okay.
The developers are continuously adding new features, improving performance, and making it even easier to use.
I'm particularly interested in the multi-language support.
Yeah.
Adding more languages could really open up AutoGen to a wider audience and accelerate its adoption across different industries.
Definitely. And as the framework matures,
Okay.
we can expect to see even more sophisticated agents capable of handling increasingly complex tasks.
Right.
Imagine agents that can reason about abstract concepts, understand and respond to human emotions,
Okay.
and even learn and adapt to new information in real time.
That sounds like a giant leap forward in AI capabilities. What other potential developments are on the horizon?
We might see the emergence of specialized AutoGen marketplaces,
Okay.
where developers can share and collaborate on pre-built agents and workflows. Think of it like an app store for AI agents, where organizations can easily find and implement solutions tailored to their specific needs.
That would make it much easier for organizations to get started with AutoGen and leverage its power without having to build everything from scratch.
Precisely, and as we've discussed, the integration of human feedback and control is crucial for responsible AI development.
Yeah.
We can expect to see further developments in human-in-the-loop systems,
Right.
allowing for seamless collaboration between humans and AI agents.
So rather than a world ruled by robots, it's a world where humans and AI work together, leveraging each other's strengths to achieve common goals.
Exactly, and that's a vision that holds immense potential for positive change across industries and society as a whole.
This has been an incredible deep dive into the world of AutoGen. We've covered a lot of ground, from the basics of the framework to its potential impact on various industries and the future of work itself. But before we wrap up, I want to leave our listeners with something concrete to chew on. Let's take a specific example and really break down how AutoGen could be used to solve a real-world problem. Let's say you're an urban planner working on a new development project. You're faced with a mountain of data traffic patterns, population density, environmental impact reports, and you need to make informed decisions that will shape the future of your city. How could AutoGen help you navigate this complex landscape?
It's a perfect example. Imagine using AutoGen to build a system of agents that can analyze all of that data and model different development scenarios. You could have agents that specialize in traffic flow, others that focus on environmental sustainability, and still others that assess the economic impact of different decisions.
So instead of trying to juggle all of these factors in your head, you have a team of AI specialists helping you weigh the pros and cons of each decision.
Precisely. And these agents wouldn't just be working in isolation. They'd be communicating with each other, sharing data, and refining their models based on the insights of the entire team. This kind of collaborative problem solving is where AutoGen really excels.
That sounds incredibly powerful. But how would this translate into concrete actions? How would the urban planner actually use these insights to make better decisions?
Let's say the planner is considering different locations for a new park. The AutoGen system could model the impact of each location on traffic flow, pedestrian access, and even noise pollution. It could also analyze the demographics of the surrounding neighborhoods to ensure that the park is accessible and beneficial to the community.
So the planner wouldn't just be relying on their intuition or limited data points. They'd have a comprehensive AI-powered analysis to guide their decision-making process.
Exactly. And this is just one example. AutoGen could be used to optimize everything from public transportation routes to the placement of renewable energy infrastructure. The possibilities are truly vast.
It's incredible to think about the potential of AutoGen to transform not just individual organizations, but entire cities and communities.
And that's what makes this technology so exciting. It's not just about incremental improvements, it's about fundamentally changing the way we approach complex challenges and creating a better future for everyone.
Well, it sounds like AutoGen has given us a lot to think about. It really does seem like it could be a game changer in so many ways.
Absolutely. And the best part is that this is just the beginning. We're still in the early stages of exploring the potential of AI agents and collaborative problem solving.
Yeah, it's mind-blowing to think about what the future holds. It's like we're on the verge of a whole new era of technological advancement.
Precisely. And I think it's important to remember that this technology is ultimately a tool. And like any tool, it can be used for good or for ill. It's up to us to ensure that we develop and deploy AI in a responsible and ethical way.
Absolutely. We have a responsibility to shape this technology in a way that benefits all of humanity, not just a select few.
Well said. It's going to require a collective effort from governments, businesses, researchers, and individuals to create a future where AI empowers us all.
Couldn't agree more. So, to our listeners, we encourage you to continue exploring this fascinating world of AI agents and AutoGen in particular. Dive deeper into the resources we mentioned, experiment with the framework, and let us know what you discover.
We'd love to hear your thoughts and insights on how you see this technology shaping the future.
This has been another deep dive into the world of AI, and we can't wait to continue this exploration with you in our next episode.
Until then, keep learning, keep experimenting, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.